Hey, what's up everyone? Time for part 3 of my Reef Dynamics Biopellet Reactor. So I want to show you how I ran this here. So the blue tube is the feed line. It goes in to the pump and it feeds it. And this skimmer I have is the Ruby Pyramid Systems sump. I forgot which one. The 36. So back over this way, I don't know if you can see if there's enough light here. Hopefully I don't drop my cell phone in my sump. You probably can't see it, but there's a built-in probe holder into the sump. And you know, it holds like 4 or 3 probes, something like that. And they're kind of, the holes aren't large enough really for my probes for the most part. I just have them kind of balancing almost in the hole, but they really don't fit in well. And then I have them sort of clamped in a certain way so they're not going to really move. But in any event, I had a spare one. So I just fed this tubing right down there. And then the tubing kind of comes back this way, or not back this way, but straight down. And it's, you know, maybe like a few inches up from the floor of the sump. And it's snug, it's not going anywhere. That goes into the reactor. And of course my exit out here, in my other unboxing I had this piece that I didn't know what it was for. It was basically like a T sort of fitting with also a fitting for, you know, like a straight fitting for the tubing, for the clear tubing. What I found that was for is you hook your tubing into that, and that T fits into the pump of your skimmer. So everything from this will eject into that pump and go right into your skimmer. My skimmer, the pump is in the bottom and it's inside the skimmer. So what I did, I basically ran the tubing down, purchased a 90-degree 3/8" fitting from Home Depot for $3. Fit another piece of tubing, maybe like 4 inches, to go towards the center of my pump. And then I bought another 90-degree push-on fitting, so the water will shoot up straight towards the middle of the skimmer. And that's how I did this. And I've had it running for a week. I wanted it to run for a week just to see how it is and work out any bugs or whatnot. And I like it so far. It's very quiet. It's an Eheim pump. If you've ever had one before, you cannot hear this. It is silent. What I did for pellets, I'm using the Vertex pellets. It seems like they got good reviews, but you know, we'll see. And I put 200 milliliters in, so a half a cup. And really, I added a 1/4 cup first, and it was so little of amount of pellets that the flow was just crazy because there was no resistance basically. I had the pellets soaking for 2 days. I added another 100 mils, and I had them soaked just like overnight, and that wasn't long enough. A lot of them kind of floated. You can see there's some kind of trapped on the T here, and then some up here. I'll have to kind of knock them down. You know, in the video it says you can turn this off and they should settle, but they're just kind of balanced there. So I just have to knock them off. But so, you know, yeah, for pellets I'd say recommend soaking them for at least 2 days. Everything's sunk now, so there's 200 mils of pellets. And if you watch the videos that Reef Dynamics put out, they say you could fill this with your biopellets, what you want to run, and just control how fast it's exiting the skimmer. So if you have it open up all the way and all the water is just cycling through really fast, and you have this open up all the way, you know, you're more likely to strip your tank of all the phosphates and nitrates fast. But they recommend, you know, using the output to control it to determine how fast you want water kind of going through this. So, I still decide to kind of take it safe, and, it's been a week. I've had, 200 mil pellets in. I'm going to probably start soaking some more and, add more pellets. The flow's really good. I like how you can adjust it. I might slow it down a little bit, but then again, when I add pellets, this is a nice slow tumble. It's not violent or anything like that. I recommend visiting their YouTube channel, Reef Dynamics, and kind of watching. They have a bunch of videos, because at first it seemed like there was a little more activity on the other side, and they had mentioned just get the union, make just a slight turn. I'm talking like 1/8 of an inch, just to sort of almost loosen it up, but not to the point where it's loose and water starts ruining your floors. And then you can grab the channel locks, some channel lock pliers, and just almost turn this like 1/8 of an inch either direction, so this 90 can turn just a little bit, so you can get more of an even flow. And that's just a way to fine tune it. And that worked just nicely. Things are tumbling well. I've emptied my skimmer. What I did with my skim cup also, I slightly made the skim a little bit more wet, because usually I pull out real dry, thick, nasty skim. So I just wanted to make this skim a little bit wet, so I'll just pull more impurities out of the water. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, so far this is about the 1 week update since it's been running. I like it. I felt the build quality is good. It's quiet, and I'm glad I spent this much than running it off of like a Fosband 2 little fisher reactor or whatnot, where you kind of really don't have so much control over it. So yeah, I'm happy with it, and I'll probably do an update later on, 6 months, something like that. Who knows? Just to have my final words on this. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and subscribe, like, comment, and so forth. See you later.